Oh, ow. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, well, either I've been at the Pan-Galactic Gargle Blasters again, or I've just been shot on stun at point-blank range.
Are you recovered?
Oh, hello. Yes, well, I guess so. What happened?
We found you on our ship. We had to know whether your intentions were hostile or not.
So, you shot us. It's an interesting approach.
We probed your mind.
Ah, I see.
And the mind of your friend. We know all there is to know about you.
Oh, good. Well, in that case, you'll probably want to be rid of me, Toot Sweet. Come along, Marina.
But your presence here is vital to our survival.
Oh, really? Oh, hello. I see you've snatched the randomiser as well.
What else could we do? It's been transmitting ever since.
Well, I can't honestly see how it's vital to your survival, but if pressing the button today will make you happy, then by all means...
That's why we need you.
Oh, you don't need me. A child could work this thing. Oh, sorry, you guys can't reproduce, can you? Sorry. That's it.
Does it matter where we get those elements from?
I guess not. Well, perhaps you'd like to grab the printout and tell us what we're watching today.
Oh, you can't comprehend what we found.
Oh, really? That sounds ominous.
Degenerate creatures. Savage. Mutant. Cannibal.
No, but we had Torchy quite recently.
I'll show you what it is.
Thank you, let's see. Ah, okay, well, yes, degenerate creatures all right. They're land grabbers.
What future do we have now?
Well, it may not be as bad as all that. Let's see if Tex Tucker can sort things out in Four Feather Falls.
The 4 feathers on this hat are magic. They enable Tex Tucker's dog and horse to speak, and his guns to fire without him even touching them. And now, another exciting adventure from 4 Feather Falls.
So, we are now welcoming back to the randomizer. It's Tex Tucker, it's Four Feather Falls, it's that long walk down the alleyway of Four Feather Falls to meet Tex Tucker in front of the telegraph office. As the drums swell, he raises his hands, and here we go. Oh, it's a very cool shot. I know some people find that quite a funny shot, but it's a very cool shot. Yes, this is the episode Land Grabbers. What do I remember about this? Absolutely nothing. But it's Four Feather Falls, so it's probably going to be quite good. And for those who keep track on such randomizer minutiae, this may well be the earliest I've ever recorded an episode. It's 10 to 7 in the morning as I record this, so I'm not long out of bed. Perfect time to watch some Four Feather Falls. We're at the Circle Z Ranch, where some very shifty characters are opening fire on it. Oh no, they even knocked the clock off the mantelpiece. Oh no, started a fire. Oh, they've broken everything. Luckily, here's a dopey looking puppet who's going to try and fire back. Is Big Ben and Red Scalp are among the villains doing the shooting here. Who else is there? Red Scalp's fired an arrow into the house of this very smiley looking man, considering his house is under gun blitz.
We mean business. This is your last chance. Sail. 'Cause the next time, it's gonna be you.
Oh. Sounds like these naughty people are...
I ain't gonna sail.
No, why should he?
Morg, Fenton, they just ain't getting my land.
No, they can't grab his land from him like some kind of land grabbers.
Next move.
You say word, me kill him.
Oh, no. None of that.
That'll be not easy.
Not until I get my hands on this land bought legal. He can't hold out much longer.
The guy's opening his door to make sure that the people who are shooting at him aren't there. Oh, that's interesting. They've sculpted a whistling mouth on him. He's whistling to a very derpy-looking horse, as is common for all Four Feather Falls horses that aren't rocky.
That, it's him. He's making a break.
Oh, no. If only we hadn't taken our eyes off the house and started talking about how we were going to take his house.
Oh, no, that's it. He's out of there.
We lost him. He's out of range.
And it's not like we got horses of our own. We could just follow him.
Oh, they're going to follow on foot. Okay.
Come on. Keep going. We gotta get to Tex Tucker.
Where the Colorado River...
Well, it seems to me that now you've abandoned your house, this would be an ideal opportunity for those land grabbers to move in and
the Fenton.
take it from you.
Hopi dray.
I suspect you didn't lock the door as you left.
The Hopi Indians of
Oh, but this is a nice... Oh yeah, the baddies do have horses. They are now chasing Mr. House Owner, whose name I do not yet know,
Hopi dray.
while Tex is just singing his song in the sheriff's office.
Tie him up, pale-faced.
All three of our baddies have horses, so... Oh. And it's very ambitious for a show of this era, you gotta say. Horse chase scenes. And this lovely counterpoint with Tex's song and little Dusty's dancing. Oh.
On the Hopi dray.
And again, I love this shot. It happens so often in Fall for the Fools, someone arriving in town on horse, and I don't know how they achieve this stuff.
Made it. He's made forfeit of
Because the camera remains rock steady as the town just sort of rolls in behind them. So I guess
Don't try and mess around with
the camera might be mounted to some kind of rig that the puppet and the horse are on, and they're just rolled onto the set. Anywho.
Abe, why, you old son of a gun. How are you?
What's his name? Was it Ed? Or did he just say hey?
Sit down. Tell me all about yourself. How's the ranch?
Oh, they're trying to grab it, Tex.
Bad.
How come?
You know Morg, Fenton?
Yeah, he's a neighbor of yours. Why?
He's trying to drive me off of my land.
Why?
And tonight he succeeded. Oh no, my house is gone.
Why should he want your place, too?
'Cause I got some of the best water in the territory.
Ah, water.
Wants it for his herds.
Oh, right. Okay, so they're not just being naughty for the sake of being naughty. Well, I'm sure Ben
But you
is.
don't. Tonight he come around with some gun hawks and shut up the place. I managed to get out and ride over.
You ain't alone up there.
He scared off all my men. Now they're out to get me. Look
And I don't have a wife. I never married. Nobody loves me, Tex.
for me outside the town.
This ain't so good, Abe.
Oh.
You see, I don't rightly know what I can do. Your place being outside of my territory.
Oh, so he's going home now. Aww. Oh, of course, Red Scalp is waiting for him. Keeping an eye out from a rocky ridge as he makes his way home on his silly horse.
Red Skull. Him right.
Oh, Tex Tucker?
No weeks. Him right alone. Alone?
That's just dandy. I reckon Tucker don't want to be involved in trouble that don't concern him. Come on.
Oh yeah, that sounds like Tex, all right. He's never one to help a friend in distress.
Weeks.
Dusty! Hey, Dusty!
Well, what do you know? He looks like he's about to ride out and be of some assistance.
We got work to do.
Where are we going?
Over to Circle Z.
Good show. I was rather wondering what you intended to do.
And the sooner we start, the sooner you find out.
Ooh. Who's in charge of Fall for the Falls while you're gone? In fact, is anyone else in Fall for the Falls this week? Well, we don't know, because we're back to the Circle Z ranch.
Here he comes.
Yeah, the guys have taken over his house. He's tied up his horse outside, he's heading back in. But they're already inside, because he must have left the door unlocked. Or they may have got in through the windows that they shot out earlier. Nevertheless...
Howdy, Abe. Don't, Abe.
Ooh.
I don't want to have to plug you. Why?
That's some nice sort of body language movement from that puppet there. He was facing away from Naughty Man, who's got a gun on him, and he reached for his own gun. The body language was really nice there, but it's kind of let down by the fact that he's got this permanent smile on his face.
We're gonna have a little business talk. Ain't no business I want to do with you. That's where you're wrong. There's this land, for instance.
See?
Never get your hands on that. I reckon that you might be,
And another example here of an actor talking to himself. This is of Kenneth Connor
I reckon I might.
talking to himself here, I think.
Time. How come? Because you're too late. I've sold up. I'll kill you for this, Weeks. I'll tear you into little pieces.
Who's he sold his house to?
Fenton!
Oh, his Red Scalp.
Fenton!
I can't make out what he's
He
saying.
can't do nothing. It
Probably doesn't help that I talk all over it, but anyway.
be too sure of that, Morg. I reckon this is his territory. What do you mean? I sold to him last night.
Aha! This is Tex's house. You're on his land now, boy.
Because when you signed that bill, you signed your own death warrant. Now get over that window, quick.
So, Tex has now arrived at his new home. He's tied Rocky up outside, and yeah, you can see Rocky compared to the other horse. There's no comparison.
Tell him I've got a gun in your back.
I love how terrible the other horses in this show look. It's so funny.
Tex, don't listen to him. Get away from here.
Take it easy, Abe.
Abe. Okay, that's his name.
His own house and having a talk with his neighbor.
Drop the hardware.
Reckon you're
Ooh.
right there, Morg.
Live action insert shot. Oh, Tex is undoing his belt to drop his guns. Well, that was a live action crotch insert we got there. That was unexpected.
Magic guns. Yeah.
Of course, Ben knows about the old magic guns thing.
Okay, now say your piece.
So Tex is walking in without them.
Yeah, you made that pretty clear.
Or maybe I ain't made it clear enough. Now get over by that wall. You two.
We gotta do something. We just can't leave the boss in their hands.
I quite agree, old boy. The question is, what?
We gotta get the magic guns closer so they can use them.
Well, no, come on. It's not the guns that are magic themselves. It's the feathers, old chap. And they're still in Tex's hat.
You make out a bill of sale in the next 30 seconds, you're gonna see me shoot your buddy here.
It's interesting as well that we have Red Scalp and Big Ben, two of our 4 recurring villains, but they are sort of subservient to this main villain who we've never seen before and will probably never see again. While the main villain is dealing with
Well, go on. We ain't...
the issues of who owns what house, Red Scalp is outside. Got his back to Rocky and Dusty, so he can't see that they're approaching the house.
Quick, get going before he chase us.
Oh no, they're trying to draw him away, I think.
Chance. Say goodbye to your friend, Abe. He's gonna get it first.
Oh no. Yes, Red Scalp has noticed that Tex's horse is now trying to climb into the house. Whoa! Before he can take a shot at Rocky, Dusty has come and bit him on the bum. That's what we like.
What goes on?
Hold it. And drop that gun.
My horse is covering you with my magic guns.
Oh, got him as well.
No, Tex. No.
Abe, grab a gun to keep him covered. I better see what's going on out there.
Yes, he's holding the holster between his teeth, which is quite fun. And Dusty is still taking a chunk out of Red Scalp. Oh dear.
Okay, Dusty, relax.
I know you've got a taste for human flesh, but best let him go now.
Red Scalp, you're gonna have plenty of time to cool off. In jail. Now,
Yeah, I recommend you don't sit down, though. Oh, that must be sore. And yeah, Dusty is panting as if that was quite fun.
Yeah, boss.
Oh,
I want to thank you guys. Without you, I'd have been in real trouble. Thanks, fellas. Thanks for everything.
Well, think nothing of it, old chappie. Think nothing of it.
some expert use of his dog and his horse's teeth there.
Sure was, old-timer. Sure was.
Ah.
Dusty, come back! Dusty!
Oh, Red Scalp. Oh dear. Yes, Red Scalp made the mistake of.
The end? Doggone it. Someone is.
Okay, yeah, Red Scalp showed up on the scene again. Dusty ran after him. Red Scalp ran into the house, closed the front door, and the front door had the words "The End" written on it. That's what Dusty was on about there. That's an interesting way to end what I feel was quite a strong episode of the show there, really. It's a very simple story, very efficiently told. But there's some nice threat to open the story that remains credible all the way through. So, despite the fact that we don't get to see the town's assortment of colourful characters, just Tex and his chums, I'd say on the whole that was a rather good episode of Four Feather Falls, don't you know?